In our last video, we created a lakehouse. Now it's time to upload the data. To do that, either go to Workspace and select the lakehouse, or if you already have that opened on the left side, you can click that. For practice, you can also use the sample data. To do that, click on Get Data and start with sample data. You can use NYC Taxi or any others. So I'm using NYC Taxi for this. It has started creating the tables, then copying the data, writing the files for us. So let's wait for the data to be set up and then we can continue. Sample data has been now successfully added to the lakehouse. If you observe here, on each of the tables, there is a triangle sign. This is the sign of delta format, which means by default in the lakehouse under Fabric, all the tables which are created are in the delta format. And if we expand the files, there is nothing that we can see here. But you can also upload the custom files that you have on your desktop or from any servers. To do that, you can again click on Get Data from the top or this button. Click on Upload Files. Let's select the folder and select the customer data that I have. Click on Upload. It has 10,000 records. So CSV file has been uploaded now. If you have uploaded the data, then definitely you need to query that on the lakehouse. To do that, you need to create a table first. It's very simple now to create a table on Fabric. Just go to the ellipsis sign and click on Load to Tables and click on New Table. Give the table name, and I'm using the headers as the column names for the table, and the separator is comma because it's a CSV format. Let's click on Load. It is creating the table from the customer.csv and the table has been successfully created now. If we access this table by clicking on it, it is loading the preview. Below you can see the query time that it is taking. So it took around 14 seconds to display the data that we have in the customer table. And it contains around 10,000 records. You can also access the contents of the file directly by going into Files. This is the file that we uploaded. You can view the data by clicking on these dots again and click on View and Edit. So this is the file which we have uploaded, which has 10,000 records. We can also take a look at the data that we imported as a sample data. Let's click on this table. So it is showing all the columns for this green trip data 2017. We can also change the view of this from table view to file view. Since it was a delta format, that's why if you see the file view, there is a partition that it has created in the Parquet format, and in the delta log folder, you will see all the metadata about delta for this particular table.